Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm here to talk about two trades that I took. The next trade that you see, I actually ended up live trading it, okay? Because it was at an appropriate hour during the day. So you'll see that one fully live traded from the beginning before I entered. But this one that you're about to see, I didn't record it live, and I couldn't because it was at 3 in the morning and I was trading in bed. And last thing I want to do is be making my wife a little bit unhappy. So I'm recording live trading in the middle of the night. Not too happy about that, she'll say. So last night, and first of all, every night at 3 in the morning, my time, 3 a.m., turkey time, whatever the daily candle closes for you, something always ends up happening. Okay, the daily candle close is really important and it's very significant. So I said to last night to my Discord group, and this is time for you guys to join my Discord group, in my opinion. Okay, the Discord group, it's full of information. It's got so many channels. I do a giveaway like 3-4 times a week, or sorry, a month. So once a week about. I've got trading challenges. I've got short lessons up to 118 lessons now. Long lessons up to 71. I'm always posting new things. There's a motivation mindset channel where I post just random things to motivate you guys, right? Tons of stuff like that. There's going to be an everything but else but trading channel, the portfolio channel, the most commonly asked questions channel, the live trading channel, the BTC technical analysis channel, the analysis what I'm trading channel, and the main channel. Okay, so this group is one of the best ones that you'll probably end up seeing anywhere in the world, in my opinion, because I manage this full time, and it's worth your time to get into this Discord group. Let me give you an example of what I called in the group versus my $15,700 profit I just made in less than 13 hours. Okay, so right here I said this is how ETC trends, right? This is how ETC is trending, just like that. I even draw a resistance up there at around 41.5. And this here was said right before 2 a.m. Okay, daily is at 3 a.m. That's where it closes. I told my whole group, stay your asses up another 52 minutes and see what happens. If I'm staying up and it's almost 3 a.m., you're staying up too. So pretty much what ends up happening is we're all watching the break at 3 a.m., okay? So we're all watching it, and we were very confident that we're getting very close to a top already. And usually at 3 a.m., that's generally when something happens. And I took in $6,100 profit in 1 minute and 24 seconds on this trade on ETC. So you can see it right here, the trade itself. Actually, it was 1 minute and 14 seconds. I entered a short position here at 40.43, and I closed it at 39.75 with 9,000 coins. And the last trade I just took, I ended up trading 10,000 ETC, so a $400,000 position, closed it literally $1 less about. So that took me in $9,700, okay? And I'm going to talk about the break, why we were really interested in it last night around 3 in the morning. It didn't happen exactly at 3 in the morning, but nevertheless, it still ended up breaking, which was probably one of the best trades that I took lately. So the main reason we were interested in it was because of this trend line. Okay, that trend line ended up forming like that, and I thought it was channeling, okay? So I love to trade trend lines. I thought it was channeling like that. You can see how it looks right there, okay? And I even drew the trend line resistance around 41.5. So the daily ends up closing. It rallies a little bit, but what ends up happening is we get a big drop. I'll show you guys how it looks over here, okay? So this is the major trend line right here that ends up holding for a while now. So on the bar replay on the 5 minute, what you see is that it's gonna eventually drop, right? So I'm gonna play it slowly. That's a big 5 minute candle. So my entry here is at 40.43, okay? So not there quite yet, not even close. So this in the 5 minute, that ended up dropping a lot. So 40.43 was my entry right around here, okay? So I saw this happening on literally the 30-second candle. It was still forming like that. So it breaks here, and as soon as it breaks, I enter right there, literally right there, 40.43. Also noticing the volume is getting big, right? Very, very, very big. And then I take my profit at 39.75, right? So this trade happened basically between here, like around there and here. So that there was a huge profit of 2% in a short period of time. And this is right after the daily candle close. So you would have caught this with the group as well if you were in it. Not only that, the second trade that I made here today was this one right here. This one, we've been talking about it for a while now. ETC, not there. So no, I didn't post it there. Let me just find it really quickly. I post so much. This group is so active, okay? This is the support I'm looking to enter on a break, right? That was the first one, right? And then I said this post here. This is the major break point here. Watch it. That's my entry. I cannot be more precise about what I want to do. So what ends up happening is we see a major trend line that ends up forming, and then it breaks, right? So I thought it broke at least like that. So because it broke, right, I end up shorting a really beautiful entry, and then I nailed it, right? Nailed it because it broke down for 2%. And that's how I was able to make a major profit today, guys. So these things are not by luck, you know, they're perfectly executed. And I just want to, you guys will see the next trade coming up. Okay, I'm about to play it now. So make sure you guys are considering joining my Discord group. It's only $50 a month. That's it. You know, I'm not doing this Discord group for money. The money is, you know, a bonus, but the main goal is to teach you guys and share my strategies. What the money brings into me from Discord is literally a fraction of my overall investments and my day trading profits. I'm only doing this because I want to pass on what I know. And it's really important for me to leave some legacy, you can call it, or to share my thoughts and what I've learned with the public already, because I do think I'm one of the more upper traders out there, right? And because of that, well, I want to make sure that I can share with you guys some of my strategies. So enjoy. I'm up over $35,000 this week in profit. So, which is kind of a slow week in my opinion, because in a bull market, I'll make like 200,000, 300,000 a month, right? So this is kind of like slow right now, but it's a good time to learn. Hope to see a lot of you guys in my group and enjoy the video. Bye now. Yo, what's up everybody? How's it going today? I don't want to be on camera today, so I'm just feeling a little bit under the weather, and I'm wearing my sunglasses because my eyes are just aching today from the laser surgery 3.5 weeks ago. I'm on the computer too much. So let's take a look at what I'm planning to do here for ETC right now, okay? So in ETC, the first thing that we notice if we draw this from scratch is this right here, okay? We notice a gigantic trend line that has been forming for a pretty long period of time now. I originally thought it broke to the upside, but it didn't break to the upside. In fact, it got rejected. It only broke up a little bit to the upside. I thought it was going to keep running, but it ends up falling right back down to this support range, okay? So that's the first thing we notice. The second thing that we notice is this massive trend line right here that's forming, okay? It happens to coincide with the 30-minute 55 EMA right now, okay? Second thing. The third thing that we've noticed is this particular trend line like that, okay? What this means is somewhere in this particular region, it's going to compress and possibly drop down. Maybe, just maybe, it'll break to the downside, okay? So if it drops to the downside, that is where I'm going to enter my short position. But it needs to drop first of all, and there needs to be a lot of patience coming to the downside here. So there's no point of entering prematurely here. So do you understand that? One, the big trend line here, the one on the daily, okay, that's the big guy going like that. Two, this huge trend line that's from basically the bottom of the rally, it's gone up 100%. And three, this sloped trend line right there, okay? So that's where the region of play is. So now let's take a look at RSI, and we see that the RSI is really dropping. Lower high, just plummeting right here. The MACD is coming down, histogram's coming down. On the 2 hour, on the 2 hour, it just took a huge drop from this one to this one. On the 90-minute, it's dropped huge already. On the 1 hour, it's dropped huge already. So the question is, will this finally be the main drop coming to the downside, okay? So now we gotta wait for this. And I think I'm gonna get a pretty big play here, to be quite honest. Alright. So right now, we're just squeezing into here. The apex is met like in literally 2-3 hours, so there's lots of time. I mean, we might retest the top of this trend line first. Okay, that seems like a possibility. We're retesting it because we've seen it happen already many times. So if it retests it, then it might be a great entry at the top here, but I'm still not convinced. So what I'm most likely going to do instead is I'm going to just wait for an entry on a break to the downside. I think that's going to give me my best point of entry. And I think I'm going to play about 400,000 to 1 million. Because then, if it breaks, we're going to be correcting this whole structure, that whole 100% structure move. If this was a wave, right, and we went up, this did almost a 1618 hit. Okay, so we did an EWT analysis on here. It's a very difficult count, to be quite honest, okay? I don't know where it ends. I don't know where it begins. This is one of those counts that's just really difficult to actually do. So because of that, I'm not going to bother really doing it. So, looks like it's definitely bearish, but it needs to break this key region for me to enter a short position. So I'll keep you posted soon. Alright, so it's trying to break right now. If I draw the trend line the best way that I can, it's probably just like this. Also, looking at, yeah, this is looking like it really wants to break down here. But another thing I worry about is on the 1 hour chart, right? The 1 hour chart, this region's kind of holding. So I'm on the cusp of it. So I entered, right? I'm up about $2,000, $3,000 right now already. But I don't know how much longer it's going to hold for, if it's even going to hold, right? So I'm a little bit nervous right now. And I'm also leveraging high because I don't want to move money from my spot account. That's the truth. Because my spot account is on this account, I only have like $150,000. If I ever need more money to leverage or anything, I actually have to sell off some of my altcoins that I'm holding. Right, so then I sell off my altcoins and I move it over to futures and I use that temporarily and I buy it back. That's kind of my strategy for smaller accounts. So this is holding right now, unfortunately. So it's not breaking down, right? You know, not at all yet. So there's pressure right now for it to bounce up. And I look at it on multiple time frames, like, you know, like the 1 minute time frame is going down still. Okay, so let's see if that momentum will continue. The 2 minute looks like it wants to go up though. See what I mean? So there's a lot of pressure. The 5 minutes are down, 6 is down, 7's down, 15's down. Every time frame says down. 1 hour's down, 2 hours down, 3 hours not down. But it just might not be this exact moment that it breaks. You know, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe it broke already and it's just trying to get back up right now, but it can't. I was up $4,000 or $5,000 at one point. So this might just go pop and drop down right now. So let's look at the level 2. Like, it's going pretty intense right now. So this is I don't know why it's not saving this for me when I go to my aggregate trade, which is really useful for these types of situations. I don't know why the fuck is not working. USD. Let's see if this works now. ETC, USD, T. Okay, let's. Fuck, it keeps changing it for my aggregate trades. Very annoying, I have to admit. So annoying. I have to refresh on this site. Give me a second here. Gotta reset all my cookies. Okay, let's see if this works now. for aggregate trades, ETC, USD. Sorry, I'm doing this live because I don't want to I don't have time. There we go. ETC, USD, ETC, USD, perfect. USDC, aggregate trades. Okay. So now I'm aggregating all the trades here for me to just kind of get a general view of the entire market overview. I really don't want this 5 minute to go upwards, you know, like I don't want that at all. So it's kind of time sensitive right now for me to make a clutch decision or not. Do you see the support that we're at? This is the support right here that we're at, okay? Right here. Like literally we're at a support right now. Because if you look on the 1 hour, you see this support right here, right? Right here, but I think it's broken now. I think it's breaking and it's pushing. So I think I'm going to come into some really big profit this trade. Probably $10,000, I'm guessing. Then after that, I'm not taking another trade today. So the pressure is just too strong. So the pressure is intense right now. I think the bulls are gonna lose pretty hard here. 4,000 profit. If I take my profit early and then it ends up, you know, dropping here, let's just say this whole range, drops. I'm gonna obviously regret it, right? Taking my profit too early. You don't want to do that, especially for big monster possible drops like here. So, but I'm not feeling good today, to be honest. My eyes are really bad, so being on the computer hurts my eyes tremendously today because my doctor says I'm on the computer too much. After laser surgery, it's not a good thing, right? So let's see. So I think that this is dropping now. It definitely broke this support trend line by a lot, I think. But another way to draw it is like that, right? You know what I mean? That's another way you can be drawing it from wick to wick. But if it was wick to wick like that, then you can say that it's got some more ways to go right now. Probably to 38.8, I'm going to guess. At 38.8, will I be happy? Yeah, I'll be happy with the $10,000 profit. I'll go with 38.9. 39. I mean 38.9, that's what I meant to say. So if you look here, this is coinciding right there, right? Right there, near these particular trend lines. Okay, so it's definitely dropping now at 38.7. I'm gonna go 38.85 here for 10,000. Let's see how much it's gonna pressure though. This line here, is the first one, but this is the next one, right? Right here. I don't think that's gonna do anything, to be honest. Like this guy right here is not gonna do anything. This one here, I mean, this one is where we're at. I don't think that'll do anything. I think that the next one that will drop will probably be to the lower region. So I'm going to take it at 8.5 just to be a little conservative. Or it might even do it right now. It just depends on my gut right now, okay? Let's take a look at the 1 minute chart. I don't like how it's starting to bullishly diverge here. I think that it's going to bounce very soon. And I don't feel good today, guys. Like, I really don't. So, confused about what to do right now. The bears are definitely kicking in full time right now, though, you know, so it doesn't. Let's take a look at the market depth. Where is it? This is not even set properly, my thing. Usually I have the market depth here. Where is it? Depth. That's not there. I mean to make it smaller. It's sometimes Binance resets itself. So I'm up 8,000 now. Okay, I think that's enough for me, guys. $8,000, $10,000 profit. I just closed everything for a $10,000 profit, guys. $10,000. That's right. Bam.